Hey guys, this is Asante here from Music School Bowmanville, located right here in beautiful Clarington, Ontario, with another Music School quick tip for you today. Today on the show, we are going to talk about what to consider when choosing the best music teacher for you or your young one. Before we get into that, depending on when you're watching this, we are right in the midst of a launch contest that we've been running for the last couple of weeks, where one lucky winner is going to win one entire year of free music lessons. If you're interested in joining this contest, it is free to enter. There is no purchase required. There will be a link in the description of this video where you can click, enter your email, and get entered immediately into the contest. And for those of you who've already entered, don't forget to check back each day, because you can get more entries the more you check in each day and the more you share your link to the contest. That gives you an increased opportunity to be the winner of one entire year of free music lessons. So once again, without further ado, let's get into today's quick tip. So obviously, it is no secret that I own and operate Music School here in Bowmanville. So obviously, I would love it if you called me up and came and worked with me personally. However, whether or not you choose to do that, there are certain things that you should consider carefully before determining who is going to be the best, most appropriate music instructor for either you or your children. The first thing to consider is simply what your goals are, because everybody is different. If you are interested in preparing yourself to blaze through your auditions to get into jazz college or university, then there are certain things you're going to need to learn along the way. If, however, you are like many people and you just want to be able to strum and hum around the campfire or play some piano or maybe jam the drum kit with a couple of buddies, then your needs, of course, are obviously much different. So that is definitely point number one, is to really take a moment and consider, what are your goals? Do you want to be able to play crazy fast shred guitar licks? Do you want to be able to play intricate multiple compound time signature drum math core music on the drum kit, etc., etc.? That is definitely step one. Determine what your goals are. The second thing to consider is what I like to call longevity. And that is, once you've found a teacher that you really click with, how far down the path are they able to take you? Because everyone's a little bit different, myself included. For example, if you come and work with me on the guitar or the drums, there is a good chance we can work together for many years before you get to a point, if you're a good student that is, where you are needing things that I'm unable to show you. However, if you come and work with me on the piano, I'll be the first to admit that I typically work with beginners on the piano. In fact, mostly young children on the piano, because I can take people quite a ways down the path, but there is a definite limit in my ability to take somebody further. If you're looking to get into university for jazz piano, I won't be able to take you all the way there. But if you're just getting started, or if you're a young child and you're looking to start to explore a musical instrument, piano is a great place to begin, and I, of course, would be happy to work with you. The third point to consider when choosing a music instructor is personality. You definitely are going to want to find somebody that you click with on a personal level, that you enjoy spending time with, because you are, after all, going to be spending half hour to an hour a week with this person as they guide you through along your musical journey. So you want to make sure that you have a good fit personality-wise. I do know all too many people who have gotten into music lessons in their younger years and left with a sour taste on their tongue because they simply didn't have a good personality fit with their teacher, and it made them feel as though the act of learning music was going to be equally unpleasant regardless of who they sat down to spend their time with. So definitely make sure that you get an opportunity to meet your potential instructor and see if you click. It's the very reason why we always offer a complimentary lesson. First lesson is always free here at Music School, and it's for that reason. So we can get together and make sure that we get a good vibe with one another and that we can continue moving forward into the future. The fourth point to consider when choosing your music instructor is simply reputation. It's pretty much common sense. You would look up the reputation of any company that you choose to do business with, and the same should apply definitely when it comes to your music instruction. So if you have the opportunity to, see if you can get a hold of any current or past students of the person you're considering working with. See if there are any reviews online. Check the Facebook page, see if there are any reviews there, because the reputation is a good way to sort of give you a general sense as to how this person works, what kind of person they are to get along with, and how effective they are at moving you along your journey towards musical mastery. And last but not least, speaking of musical journey, I think it's important, and this is something that's not talked about very often, to work with somebody that's going to allow you to expand into all aspects of your musical creativity. What I mean by that is when you come and work here at Music School, if you come for a half hour a week, that half hour is yours for the purpose of exploring music. It doesn't mean you're locked into playing scales again this week like we did last week on the guitar. If you come in with your guitar and you look over in the corner and you see the drum kit and you think, I'm curious about drums and maybe I might like them, maybe I won't. Well, hey, let's spend a half hour sitting at the drum kit, find out. Also, if in line with that, if, for example, you are a drum student and you're working on your grooves and your fills, it's great to be able to work with somebody who can pick up the guitar or the bass guitar and jam along with you and show you how to apply those skills in a musical context. Music, after all, is a language. It's a language I've been speaking for many, many years, and it's something that I like to teach my students. It's not just the techniques, it's not just the theory, it's how do we communicate musically with one another to enjoy that experience of musical conversation. So once again, my name is Des Asante from Music School Bowmanville. Thanks for hanging out with me for this Music School quick tip. And hopefully, if you are in the market for music education, that you will consider giving us a call. And also, you might get a chance to win an entire year of free music lessons. Once again, click the link in the description for your free entry into the contest, which will be closing, I can't remember exactly when now, but very soon. So get in while the getting's good, and we'll see you on the next quick tip.